Very good morning, students. Today we will study about Maslow's need hierarchy theory. It is a theory of motivation which follows the process of motivation. So the Abraham Maslow's, he gave the theory of need of motivation. It goes for both, either for the individual employee or for the organization benefit. Understood? So this theory, what it says, it goes from bottom to top. The first psychological needs, then it moves on or turn on to safety needs, which further goes to belongingness, then self esteem needs, and then self actualization. Now we will try to understand what actually it is. If we talk about basic psychological needs, so it is the most basic need in the hierarchy. As yesterday I told you about the story of hunger. So hunger, thirst, shelter, these are the basic needs which can be fulfilled by the basic salary or the minimum amount of wages which a person needs. Once a person goes for the salary or the remunerations or money, then their needs turns to safety. So safety needs refers to the need to get security and protection from physical and emotional harm. Physical harm means if the job goes off, if no money sources are there, and emotional harms means psychologically when somebody feels that I need to be bound with the family. So that is the emotional safety, which can be fulfilled through either through job security, stability of income, pension plans, etc. So they are job security means the employees who are permanent, the employees of government. Okay, then retired people or the old age people, they go for pension. So these are safety needs. Then if you go to the belongingness need, it is also written in some books like affiliation needs. So it refers to the needs that relate to affection, sense of belongingness, acceptance, friendship. जब हम किसी जॉब में होते हैं, जब किसी ऑफिस में होते हैं, वी नीड आवर रिकग्निशन. People should know us, our work, and we should not be the no man. We don't want to feel like the no man's land. Understood? So everybody needs the recognition or belongingness. Then it comes to esteem needs. It includes the factor of self respect, autonomy status, attention, which can be fulfilled by giving praise, recognition, offering promotions, etc. Then that needs turn to the drive to become what one is capable of becoming, which can be fulfilled by providing challenging work or giving them flexibility or acting like boss or the decision making authority. That comes to self actualization needs. So what Maslow says, that it creates a by default motivational process to everybody. ओके, जैसे साइकोलॉजिकल नीड्स, तो यहाँ पर हमने सबसे पहले बात की, अगर हमारी हंगर जॉब की है तो एटलीस्ट हमारी जॉब लगे. जब जॉब लगती है तो हम सोचते हैं वो परमानेंट हो, हमें आगे पेंशन मिले, सिक्योरिटी बनी रहे, देन हमें लोग जानें, हमारे काम को देखें, चेक करें, परखें, उसके बाद हमें रिकग्निशन मिले, हमें प्रमोशन मिले उसके काम के बल पे, और देन वी गो टू दैट पोजीशन वेयर वी कीप द पीपल इन टू द जॉब्स. तो ये एक तरह से फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव और नॉन फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव दोनों को कवर करता है. अंडरस्टूड? सो व्हाट दिस थ्योरी एक्चुअली सेज, that how motivation is being done, and yesterday we studied about the process of motivation, which starts from hunger or unsatisfied needs and goes to the satisfaction level. Understood? So Maslow's need hierarchy theories is all about that. I hope this is clear. So after that we will study about the next element of directing, that is leadership. Understood? So I will continue with leadership now. So what leadership says, It is the process of influencing the behavior of people by making them strive voluntarily towards achievement of organizational goals. इसका मतलब समझ में आया? इसका मतलब ये है कि लीडरशिप एक वो सेंस और क्वालिटी है which makes you motivate about doing the works, which brings influential factor in you, so that not mandatory but voluntarily you start keeping or doing the work. Then we will go to the features of leadership. So leadership shows the ability of an individual to influence others, जो हम definition में देख चुके हैं. Then leadership seeks to bring about a desired change in the behavior of others. So leaders are having this quality. हर जगह पर है. अगर आप political leaders को देखो तो कई बार उन्हीं की speech, उन्हीं के act से लोग decide करते हैं कि to which party they should go. So leadership has that impact which works in organization also. Then leadership reflects the interpersonal relations between leaders and followers. एक इंटीमेसी होती है. लीडर शुड बी हार्श, डिसिप्लिन, बट नॉट इनह्यूमन. Otherwise, that bonding cannot be created. Then leadership is an effective tool to achieve common goals of the organization. And then leadership is a continuous process. ये एक बार ख़त्म होने वाली चीज़ नहीं है. Then we will go to the importance of leadership. So it helps to bring about a positive change in the behavior of employees for the benefit of the organization. It helps to maintain good personal relations and also helps the followers in fulfilling their needs. It helps to introduce the required change in the organization smoothly. It helps to resolve the conflicts within the organization effectively without leading to any disruptions in working of the organization. And it facilitates training of subordinates by the leader. I think these points are very much easy in the language. Okay. I don't think there is any explanatory part is required there. Like it helps to bring out about a positive change that we discussed in the feature. It helps to maintain good personal relation. A leadership should follow the disciplinarian activities plus be soft as and when required. It helps to introduce the required changes. जब एक नया लीडर आता है तो वो ये देखता है कि what are the weaknesses which can be removed and what positive changes could be brought. Then it helps to resolve the conflicts within the organization. अगर किसी के झगड़े वगैरह होते हैं तो then leader take the leads and resolve that. And it helps in training to train the subordinates or the juniors. Thank you.